Hello and welcome to the part 2 of Dungeons and Raids. We're gonna continue from yesterday. We done the Hellfire ramparts, I believe, and we done the Blood Furnace. Or we just only done the Blood Furnace. We still have to do the Hellfire ramparts and the Shattered Hall. So we're gonna do this on normal and heroic right now. So let's start with the normal version. Let's also quickly do our auction house quickly. Let's see if we got some remaining things to sell in the auction house. Oh, we have those leg pieces. Selling for 318 gold. Boots for 100 gold. A helm for 100. Alright, I managed to fix my monitor again, so it's working again, for some reason. Hello Lime Row, how are you today? Alright, that's all our bows been sold. Now we're gonna sell our bind on pickup items. Some food here. Yeah. Alright, let's get into the Shattered Halls in normal instance. If I'm correct, we still have some quest in there as well. Lime Row, yesterday I had some issue with my monitor because it kinda broke, and now I managed to fix it. And I need to get new parts for my 3D printer again to make that work again. But now I'm just doing the last part of, thank you for the like, the last part of Outlands. So now we're doing all the dungeons and raids. Yesterday we done 50% of it, and now we're gonna do the rest. So let's get into that. I got soon a new video up as well. But that will be posted on a different day. But let's get into we are in the Shattered Halls already, but let's just clear this dungeon first. Maybe we generate some gold, maybe we don't generate gold. We'll see what happens. Loot appraiser, okay. Well, we have quite a lot of things to do still. We have to go through the Shattered Halls, we have to go to Hellfire ramparts, then we have to go to the Zangarmarsh. We have to do all the dungeons and raids there. One raid, of course. The Serpentshrine raid. And then we have to go to Gruul's Lair. And then to the Netherstorm for the remaining 3 dungeons. The Botanica, Alcatraz, Mechanair, and the Eye. Then we're done on the entire continent of Outlands. And then we have only one more thing to do. Go to Isle of Guadalajara. And complete the quest. We have some remaining over there as well. And of course do the raid. Hopefully we obtain the legendary weapon there. Alright. I'm not sure if these slimes can drop oozling or companion pets, but probably not. They're only in different zones. Alright. Let's just kill the boss, and let's hopefully complete this very quickly so we can do this also on heroic mode. Remember, you had to do something here because it still says the Fell Ember. Gather the Fell Ember. Oh, we need to get the embers from here? Yeah, we do. The smoldering ember emits faint purple sparks, but no heat. Its coolness belies the immense power held within. Interesting.
Invaders have breached the defenses.
Yeah, but those invaders or invader will come for you. How is everyone's Sunday? You have a good Sunday or a bad Sunday? We unlocked also... Oh my god, we unlocked that helm? Really? That's a green tier 2 item, I think. Oh yes, it is. That's this one. That's nice. It's very nice. Alright, we have no quest over here, so we can just start pulling everything in this room. Thank you for the like. Really appreciate that. And hopefully they will still follow us all the way to the end. And if they don't, then we know that for the heroic version. Because I'm pretty sure I have to walk out here, unless there is an exit entrance. So those brawlers are not following me. Alright. Couple more of those brawlers. And maybe we find some nice gear. Oh yeah, we also got we have to go. We're done on the Outlands section, but after that we do have to go to next to the Qualdalas. We have to go to the Caverns of Time, because we do have 2 dungeons and a raid there as well. I'm not sure if there's more than 1 raid, but there's definitely a raid. It's Mount Hyjal. So, okay, this is new. This is a new shop. I actually like this shop. I've been thinking to buy this one. Because the mount looks bloody awesome. There's discounts. There's a lot of discounts. Alright, we're not here for this thing.
I cannot attack that target.
I mispressed the button. Let's see, we got the raids of the Burning Crusade, we got the Battle of Mount Hyjal, which is in the Caverns. And we also got Karazhan. That's the other one we have to go to. I still don't have that mount, so there's a possible chance that I still can get the mount. I still can get the mount from the eye. I still can get the legendary from the Sinwell Plateau. I think those are all the unique items.
I cannot attack that.
The blue thingy, that's related to my spec.
I need to target something first.
So it's nothing special I do.
I do not have a target.
It's the Lunar Storm. Every 30 seconds the cooldown of Wildfire Bomb is reset, and your next cast of Wildfire Bomb also fires a celestial arrow that conjures a 12-yard radius Lunar Storm, which is that a huge thing. Like that's the one.
I need to target something first.
Alright, I'm not sure if there's a quest coming up now. No. So we're just gonna kill him. And let's deliver this quest.
What can I do for you?
Oh.
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
There's a rod. What's that? A belt. What did we collect? Nethercurse Rod of Torment. Oh, I think that's a sub winning. Alright, let's go back. So let's see if we can jump in the lava. No, I don't think so. No. So I have to run back and start doing the heroic version. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate that. I'm so happy that my second monitor is working again. So sometimes when there's a power outage, the second monitor just goes like blank, get little stripes, little pixelated dots on the icon of the thing. Once the monitor is connected to my PC, it's like all white dots. Really annoying. So sometimes I know how to fix it, and even if I write it down and I use that option, it doesn't work like that. We had a huge storm the last couple days, a lot of rain. It was a storm called Alice, I think. And that was here over Spain. Feel free to ask anything if you like, it's entirely up to you. My first language is Dutch. Dutch, my native is not English. What language did you think I was from? Well, I mean, what country? Yeah, I can just go out down here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm Dutch. If I'm gonna prove it, ik spreek Nederlands. Ik kom uit Nederland. Ik woonde in Egmond aan den Hoef. Maar nu woon ik in Spanje. And that was in Dutch. I used to live near the coast in Holland for about 33 years. Alright, let's turn on heroic mode. Where are you from? I assume you're from the United States. I always want to visit Australia. Oh my god, really? The moment I said I always wanted to visit Australia, and then you literally brought Australia on that exact moment. I grew up with watching watching Steve Irwin and everything like that, you know. I like a lot of the Australian content as well. I like how the people talk. They have just this most epic accent. I literally love that. I just like the nature in that place. And the people, of course.
I do not have a target. I require a target. That is locked. I cannot attack that target.
Crickety.
I need to target something.
Alright. Let's collect those oozes. I know we're not getting those bags from them, but I will try to kill or eliminate all the enemies in every dungeon, every raid that I'm doing, so... Hello Shark, how are you? What's the temperature in Celsius, if I may ask?
Waste your time on that one. He's weak. Show me a real fight.
The temperatures we have here in Spain, it's normally like between 30 and 33 degrees, something like that. No, actually between 26, 28 to 34. And occasionally it will reach up to 39. That's in Celsius way. What do you mean, Shark, for not replaying a video?
Archers, form ranks. On my mark.
30 is nice.
Ready.
30 is a good temperature. Oh, we unlocked something. Oh, we're gonna check it because we are in combat. Oh, that's huge. That's a lot of temps. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Whoever did that. That sub is, I mean, that temperature is pretty high, but I assume this is Celsius, right? This is not Fahrenheit. Because I'm used to Celsius, and if I have to transfer it to Fahrenheit, I assume 50 Fahrenheit is pretty low. But I assume you work not on the 50 or 45 degrees Celsius, right? Thank you for the sub, by the way. I assume you'll be working on in sheltered areas with fans or something. Oh, no worries, Shark. I'm streaming every single day between 3 and 6 p.m. The top timer here on the right side, you can see that's my timer. And occasionally I will stream a bit longer, or in some cases, like the last couple days, a couple times, like twice, yes, I had to eliminate the stream due to a heavy storm and thunderstorm. So, I'm actually in Spain. I'm sorry.
I must get closer. I need to target something first.
Oh, you work in the mines. That's interesting. Well, I hope you stay safe in the mines, because I know it's pretty deadly zone there.
I do not have a target.
Yeah, I know. Most of my audience is around 3-4 p.m. So that's in American time to like 7 a.m. if I'm correct. Because it's like, I think 9 hours in the past for me.
I do not have a target.
But YouTube analytics told me that this is the best time to stream for me. So most of my viewers are in general from America, and some are from Germany, Spain, even Russia. But yeah, for me, I don't care where people come from. I mean, yes, I know in Russia you have the stuff going on, but the people themselves are not related to the stuff, you know? We are gamers, we enjoy playing games, we don't really want to be part of what's going on in the real world. Thank you, Shark. I'll see you maybe the next time. I see you when I see you. Thank you for the like, whoever did that. Alright, we done the Shattered Halls. Now we're heading to the Hellfire ramparts, and after that we done the entire Hellfire. And then we're going to Zangarmarsh. I'm just afraid to tell the wrong name. And after we done all that, and we done Karazhan, and we done the Isle of Gualdanas dungeons and the Caverns of Time dungeons and raid. After that, then we will have to go to the Northrend expansion, or the Wrath of the Lich King, which also increases the gold giveaway to a random player in the game. Well, the first one I see. Currently the stakes is on 7500 gold. I managed to able to trade a couple of people that seems to be that some enemies walked back, or they just run in before and I didn't pick them up. But they all have potential loot.
Something first.
There we go. Yeah. So every new expansion I will increase that little gold cap by 2500 gold as a giveaway to a player in the game at the choice of the players outside the game. But if you have an European account, you're free to pretend doing quests near me, and then I will see you as a potential target of trading the gold to. Alright, let's go to the Hellfire ramparts, which should be down here. Is this the ramparts? Let's start with normal. I think this is ramparts. I'm not sure if this is ramparts. This is ramparts. You have to work today, Cameron. Let's pull a bunch up as well. I mean, we end up over there, so we're gonna see if we're gonna pull everything or not. I really miss the old content from vanilla, because there's quite a lot of treasure chests in the map. Lots of rewards and gold wise. Alright, let's kill them over here. Because I'm afraid of that happening. That they walk back and then I do not get the reward or the gold from it. Despite I've only 346 netherwave. It's only like 50 gold worth. But doesn't matter, it's still 50 gold, it's free gold, and that's how you should see it. But soon I think this week somewhere I might have a video up for my best locations, how to get modes of mana. And those modes, or modes of water, sorry. Those modes are about 15 to 20 gold each. So that's pretty good, and you gather in 5 minutes about 500 to 1000 gold worth of those modes. But that's gonna be for a video, so that will be on a later stage. A couple days ago there was also a little glitch, a bug. It's quite a funny bug. Your Inarius mount were actually transferred you into a cube, and no one could find you, but you actually could abuse it quite a lot while you're doing PvP, because no one could see you as a target. They only seen a cube, but they didn't understand if it was something. So that's why it made it quite funny to have that. Alright, a couple more enemies left.
I need to target something first.
It's good that if you're a metal user, obtaining cloth, blades, or leather is also unlocking you, as you can see here now with the pauldrons. I just unlocked those pauldrons, and I unlocked those bracers. So the bracers I unlocked were, just for example, this is a cloth piece. It looks actually pretty cool. I like the red. It's actually pretty cool, yeah. This is cloth, yeah. And then we also unlocked the paladin ones, the purple paladin ones. But this is the good thing, and then with all the things, you unlock all of these automatically as well.
I do not have a target.
Alright, finalizing the dragon. And then we're looting the treasure chest, if I'm correct. Just give it a moment. No? Oh, here we go. And you unlock 2 more items. We unlocked the Iron Soul Clumpers. I think that's dungeon set 2 or dungeon set 1 for the warriors. And then we unlocked a belt. It looks alright. Let's jump down and reset the incense and put it to heroic, and then proceed to Zangarmarsh. And there we're gonna kill quite a lot of enemies in those dungeons. Also, there's a lot of herbs and mining to be done in those dungeons as well, I think. Alright, heroic. Here we go. Heroic Hellfire ramparts.
I require a target.
Alright, let's pull those all together again. There should be some type of patrol going around. The patrol will probably walk back. That's entirely fine. Let's stockpile them behind. No, so we have to go further then. We cannot stockpile them here. Here we can. Alright, we got 5 of lunacy, and we have a design radiant telesite worth for about 1,000 gold. So that's good. What else do we get?
Too far away.
Alright, killed that guy, so
I must get closer.
This may hurt.
I know it may hurt. But not for me, just for you.
I need to target
Alright.
first.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. This is 60 silver worth. I should have emptied my inventory. This is no good. Alright, no
I
problem.
require a target.
I'll see what I can loot. If it's very valuable, then I have to yeet some things. I know there's an enemy still behind me, but then I have to yeet some things. We're nearly done on the dungeon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's stockpile in behind this little wall. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's see what we can loot actually.
My inventory is full.
We're not gonna sell rings anyway. This piece is about 100 gold worth. Actually, no, I'm wrong. This piece is almost 280 gold worth. So let's go to the last boss, empty our inventory, and head to the next zone.
I cannot carry more. I am out of range.
Omer the Unscarred.
My inventory is full.
So there's pieces that will unlock something. So let's vendor that. And let's destroy that too. So we got the Terror Flame Dagger, which looks like, oh my god. This is like the reskin of a dagger that you can find in the old content raids. This looks cool. This actually really looks cool. Alright. Too bad we're gonna vendor it, but we have unlocked it, so
I do not have a target.
that's the good point.
You have faced many challenges.
I did?
They were all in vain.
I faced too many challengers.
Your people will kneel to my lord. End of you all.
I need to target something.
And that's completed. So let's wait for the treasure and then get outside, make our point to Zangarmarsh.
I cannot carry more. My inventory is full.
Sell that, I mean vendor that. Vendor that. Now we can loot them. So we unlocked the blades, the Feltooth. Look at that shiny green. Love it. And then we unlocked also the kilt, I think. Yeah, a shaman kilt. Looks pretty cool. I think we almost got the full set now. Missing some pieces. Thank you for the like. Alright, let's hop into let's leave this instance and just quickly put our auction house mount up. So we auction house the basic stuff. We already done the dungeon yesterday, so let's quickly empty our inventory like this. Because I'm pretty sure I cannot mount up down there. Also, if you want to know, if you do play this game, and you do have a tuxedo leggings, if you do not really want it, it still can deliver you about up to, I think, 500,000 gold, and they do get sold. I think I sold recently about 4 of them for about 250k each. So it's a good thing to keep that in mind. Alright, we got a whole bunch of stuff in our inventory still, but the other ones are reputation wise. I think we also got about 21 or 31 gold, 31k gold left in my auction house land.
Many deals for a friend of the
Soulbound gems need to be gone. Trying to make a lot of space now. I think this will do. What will do? I don't know.
May your feet find
I think I'm gonna make a little trip to the bank in Shattered City. And then we're heading to the Terracar. Then we're heading into the place where we need to go to. Zangarmarsh. I just need to cut down my inventory by 50%, so I'm gonna depot like all the Corian boxes I collected. I'm gonna do all the reputation items, the cards, and other stuff I don't really need now, maybe in the future, I don't know. I think the next progress of the dungeons and the raids will take probably like 30-40 minutes to do so. I'm no speed build or anything like that, but I think this will be the speed of time being in there. And then we head just to Gruul Lair straight away. That's just one. I think the Karazhan, the bit of Mount Hyjal, Serpentshrine, those 3 raids are technically the most consumed ones, I think, in time. Alright, where's the banker? Because we need a banker. No, there's a banker somewhere. Do we have a little NPC?
Good fortune.
The bank. Let's go for the Scryers, because I'm related to the Scryers today. The bank.
Our enemies will fall.
Ah, shit. We don't need that one. Let's get.
I cannot attack.
We had another fishing pole somewhere, if I believe. Yeah, but it's level 100. Okay, we don't need that. Let's equip these fishing rods.
We will persevere.
There we go. There we go. What else do we put on dynamite too? Yep. That potion, I don't really need that. Heavy nether, nope, nope, we don't need that. Yeah, I think this is kind of good to go. Let's see my inventory now. So I got now 171 spots, so that's a lot better. I think it's 171.
Shurelaran.
Yeah, 171 slots. Alright, then we have to go to Zangarmarsh. Let's go for the raids in there. Tell Redor Zangarmarsh. Hello Cambria, how are you? I don't know if I'm handsome, probably not, but hope you're talking to my character. Thank you for the like, I really appreciate that. We're heading now for, let's go for the slave pants first, I think. I think we should go start from the left to the right. Whichever. So we go down the pump side, and then we should go to the left one first, because the Serpentshrine Cavern is the top one. Thank you for the like. Wait. Did I remove my weapon? No, I didn't. Well, I'm currently in Spain. Why? Alright, let's get down inside the Serpent Lake. Yo poco hablas español. Poco poco. No, I don't know much of Spain. I don't know why I'm going on this map. I mean, like, going in the riding turtle goes me quite faster. There we go. Alright, where are you from then, Cambria? My native is Dutch. Let's go to the left one first, right here, which is the slave pants, yes. I think we're doing this on Heroic right now, right? I think we do. It doesn't really matter because we have to do it on normal anyway.
Farewell.
As we do both instances and they're both dropping different specific items, transmog wise. Hello Shark, welcome back. And I know what you meant about the replay Shark, because I was like last time watching a stream and there was this kid clicking on a button all the time, and he said like if you donate this I will add so many clicks, or if you donate like $200 I will show you my face. And then after I realized, like for a moment, like I hit this like 3 times in a row already, and then apparently it was a looped video, but that guy was generating money, and I actually had to report it because that's not really what you should lure people into. That's crazy. But I get what you mean by that. That was on the question you asked like before. That's nice, Cambria. Where, what state, if I may ask? Unless you don't want to say it, it's totally fine. I live near the I live in the Costa Blanca area in Spain. I did you actually knew that I would be like Spain or Dutch? So technically he was like doing like click 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 click, and then there's like a timer on the screen, shows like up to 1 million or something of clicking, and he has a list like if you donate $20, there will be 100 clicks up, and if you donate $50, I'm gonna remove 100 clicks, and for $300 or something, or $200, I do face review and blah blah. So everything apparently like went to like a bit higher, and then just cuts down and get a bit high, and just everyone thinking it was real, and apparently it was just totally fraud. Yeah, something exactly like that. Exactly like that. Yeah, if you donate, they do nothing because it's a replay video. They don't care. They're just probably asleep. That's the whole thing. I don't care about face reveal, but it's the thing. It's the idea behind it. It's just you cannot do that to people. You just cannot do that. It's like people make a lot of money sometimes, or a low amount of money, and they donate it to that person that wants to like you know, supportive and everything like that, and they just abuse it like that. It's so stupid.
I need to target something first.
They're probably like a lot of people just copying, mixing videos of other people, don't leave the source behind it, and generate quite a lot of views from that. That's why for me it's pretty hard to do this. I actually decided to go face because some people thought it, and it didn't really went well, and then I was like, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna do face, and then screw it all, you know, just go for it. I don't have the most epic face or anything like that, I would say. My voice isn't amazing, but I'm just trying to deliver some shared content to people that wants to see it, you know. And some occasionally, because I do have quite often gold farm in the name, I do like to, it's not straight away gold farm, but it's like, oh, this place sounds to be like a good way to earn gold because the items drop quite frequently. So that makes me the idea fun. Oh yeah, I can share this with you. And if you farm this area, you generate maybe like 1,000 gold per 5 or 10 minutes, and that's just gold that will be there actually there, you know. And like most videos are gonna be like, oh, you find this specific item, just this specific item right now. For example, this is 500,000 gold worth. Yeah, it's 500,000 gold worth, but it's not gonna get sold. If you go to like this, for example, Ethereum, or this is 48 gold. This gets sold. This gets you sold within 24 hours to 48 hours, you know. For me, I'm struggling hard to get views. The subs going all right now. Just need to get a lot of view hours. But that's kind of hard because after 365 days, the latest videos are finished, so the hours are also finished. And I recently had a video of like 400 or 500 hours, and they're all gone now. So I have to get that somehow. The game is called World of Warcraft. I'm playing the retail version of World of Warcraft, and I'm just doing the blast from the past because I played this game since 2005, and I'm just liking to revisit the old content again, and I like to share it with you guys just occasionally when we can find, like I said before, with the gold farms and stuff like that. Maybe I find good places while I'm doing it. Maybe things happen that I didn't know about before, maybe you guys didn't know about before, and I like to share that. So I'm not trying to skip anything much. That's why also you can see I put a little objective screen above me with a quest tab right here. The objective part is disappearing soon, and then the quest tab remain. Then you got a little mini map here on the right side, a little all the things here on the left side, and occasionally I can add the loot appraiser right here. So technically it does say currency looted. We looted about 385 gold within 15 minutes of time, and the loot item value is about 7,700 gold. And the this is just started from the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I think it's like the way they title it. People want so badly to see faces on videos. Also, by the way, if you do play this game, and if you are by accident, if you are in any time at the slave pens, if you don't want to go all around there, do all the stuff, you can just go like here. You stand like around here, it doesn't matter what HP you have. You go like jump over there. So I'm not gonna do it now, but you're gonna jump like that when you fall down here. And then let's do, I have the ability somewhere, I think. Eagle Eye. Do I have Eagle Eye? I don't have Eagle Eye. No, doesn't matter. Normally you probably can see still my map, but you fall down here. You can see my mouse. You go through here. There's a little button here. Like you can see them all around here. You go through there. You end up on this side, literally where this line is. You make a run, jump, and you come on this ledge, this light brown ledge. You go all around there, right around there, and then you jump off this ledge and you are at the boss. It's a huge skip if you want to skip, of course. Can save you quite a lot of time. I stream technically every day between 3 PM and 6 PM, sometimes till 7 PM. As you can see in the top right corner, time info, realm time and local time for me is 3:52 and 3:50 PM, so I streamed 50 minutes ago. And I'm doing it every day as I can, and even through holidays and everything like that. The only times I cannot stream is when I'm playing golf in real life. And that's not gonna happen like every bloody day, every bloody week. No, I play golf like once every 2, 3 or 4 weeks. And then the same goes for when there's a thunderstorm, then I cannot play. But then you will probably get a message in a short format or anything like that. Well, what time is it to you right now? If you know what time it is at you right now, then you know a similar time that I'm online. So is that a nice time for you to be there? Thank you for the like, by the way. I just need to read a bit back because I was explaining a lot of thingies. Let me see, blah blah. I was finding people. Yep, I read that. I don't know how fake video gets so many. Yeah, got that. You have the eyes of the. What do you mean with the eyes of the beast? I just have brown eyes. My curls are natural, if you want to know, of course.
I need to target
But
first.
the skill. I didn't follow that part. Ooh, we unlocked a couple more items now. We've unlocked this mace, a one-handed mace. Looks pretty nice. And we also unlocked this wand. It's not that bad. It looks pretty cool as well. With a little, I think, a plant, like the carnivore plant, stuck with a crystal in his mouth. Well, maybe in the future you can. For now, I just need to, like, at YouTube you need to be 500 subs and 3,000 view hours, or 3 million short views, which short views is not gonna happen to me. View hours is possibility. I'm trying to make a lot of videos now. I'm trying to make videos that generate maybe a lot of hours, I hope. Still trying to get my way into machinima at some point. Because I really love machinima, and I know that can generate quite a lot of few hours. But my recent thingy that I noticed that there was 8 days over time, like 8 days longer in the year. That one video had about 400-500 views, 400-500 hours of views time. You know, I'm just saying this wrong. It had 400-500 view hours, and that was removed from my account. So now I need 1600 view hours instead of like 1200 view hours. So thank you for the sub, by the way. Then how old do you think I am? Let's start with that. How old do you think that I am? And I can say I can live with that, or I can say no. I can live with that. But I'm older. But you're not the first one that says a number like that, so don't worry about that.
I do not have a target.
Where's that little herb over here? Velvet, nice. I can live with the 21. We have to free him, right?
I require a target.
There you go. Yeah, come on,
I
fight.
must get closer.
Where in Asia are you from? You from like Korea or something? Or China? Japan? Still wonder how this guy is walking on the ground. And then when you target him, it's just gonna swim. We unlocked a bunch of transmogs there as well. Yes, you, shark. You're the only shark in town. Well, in this little pond right now. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna explain it to you. So, when you're doing alt content, at a certain point of level, you become too strong. and people used to be abusing it, while I try to stop my experience gain on level 70. So if I stop my XP gain on level 70, I will technically have a challenge to kill all of this as well. Even in solo, pretty much in solo. But that's not the case, because people abuse the mechanic to stop the experience, and that made me leveling up. And from then, I'm basically one-shotting everything, but I can still do all the old content. At a certain point of the experience, I will get some challenge. So that's why I'm just killing everything at once, easy peasy. But it does slightly increase the progress, because I think the entire streaming progress of this character will be at least for I think still like 2 or 3, maybe 4 months to be completed. And then we still have to do a lot of stuff behind that. So I like Koreans. Korean is nice. But you're native or Korean, or you're studying Korean to go? Oh, you're not native Korean then. Problem is the problem is with the world is people with power always go into war. It's just, you don't want it, but it is like that. Like, we got a couple wars going on in the real world as well. I don't want to be part of it. I just want to enjoy my gaming and stuff like that, you know? In a game you can die multiple times. In real life you can't, you just die. Oh, that's nice. I watch a lot of Korean movies, actually. A lot of Korean movies, especially on Netflix. But I really love that. Come on, well, come with me. I wish I could speak Korean, to be honest. But the language is so soothing, you know? It's like, I just like it. Call me weird, but I just like it. Wait, no. No. No way. Okay, this is possible. I'm not saying it's gonna get sold for this, but this is possible. Apparently this bow is worth 70k gold. In many cases I would say, no, that's not worth 70,000 gold, but there's a possible chance that this is actually, because this wood, this skin looks pretty dark. I think it could be possible, that amount of gold. I'm gonna find out at some point. But that's good. Thank you for the like, by the way. I really appreciate that. We're not gonna kill the slaves, because then we have to manually attack them all one by one. We're just gonna focus on the red ones. Did we pick up a rec file? Yes, but it's only 4 gold, so that's not good enough. We do have some adamant. I can skip the mobs, yes. But I do want to kill some mobs, because they provided loot. Bind on equip loot. Like you can see just now, this little bow that I've been showing you is estimated worth of about 70,000 gold, apparently, through my add-on. No, I don't need XP. But I do get XP by harvesting. And I need 317,000 experience to level up. And every time I harvest those little things, I get only 120 XP.
Too far away.
So yeah. You know, you say quite a lot of hi, right? it's no problem to me if you say it a lot, but I just realized you say it quite a lot, and I don't know if that's something going wrong on your side, but
I need to target something first.
thank you anyway. I will hopefully see you probably the next time. I see you when I see you. Like I said before, I see you when I see you. He seems to be a nice person to talk to. Alright, we have to do a couple more enemies in the slave pens. Apparently we have to do all the bosses still.
I am out of range.
Let's kill the ones in the back there, then the boss will come down. We probably have a lot of time to do both of them at the same time.
I need to target something first.
Nice shield for 499 gold. I do get why. This is a blood elf shield, so it's good money. Alright, we also collected the Thacker's belt. It looks alright. It looks alright. I think I can make some sets working on with that. Let's go to the right side. Hopefully we make it in time. There's only one patrol left here? Maybe on Heroic they have more patrol. Anyway, after this we probably head into the Underbog. We have to watch out with the loot. So I'm quickly gonna adjust my setting. Auto loot, let's turn that off. Because I might don't have any space left, so we're not gonna pick up all the gray items anymore.
I am out of range.
Oh, I'm so much used to that. I take jagged clamps. They can still potentially grant me pearls, and they're still worth about good amount of gold. Not extremely a lot, but they're still good amount of gold. And if not, I'm gonna sell the clamps itself, which I can generate about 28 gold each. In this case, we almost got 280 gold worth of clamps.
Too far away. I do not have a target.
Oh, you don't want to loot that? That's fine, it's already done. Let's proceed to... Let's proceed. There's no proceed, we're just gonna go for it. I don't know why I often say let's proceed. Do 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 do. More jagged clams, nice.
I require a target.
Alright. And we're gonna skip those workers again. We don't really want to go for the workers. They have no point in our existence for now. Since we could free him, get some extra enemies, so let's maybe do that. Or I just need to be in this area. No, let's just free him, and then we get the extra enemies.
I do not have
There's
a target.
potential free loot, extra loot, you know.
I require a target.
Alright, well, let's kill Guacamira. And then we head for, I think, the Underbog, if I'm correct. No, we're getting for Steamvaults. Before Steamvault, we might have to, oh, I like that. That cloak can really fit with a Frostmourne cloak from the, I mean the Frostwolf tabard. I think that looks really cool. Can make quite a lot of stuff with that. Let's quickly head outside the instance, head to the next instance, and then I quickly have to grab something in real life, and then I'll be right back. But before that, let's quickly go for
I need to target something first.
that place. Do. Now I'm hungry. Sorry, I'm hungry. I need some food. And I'm thinking. I need to calculate my way on also how I'm gonna do my mailbox. I mean, my backpack. I also be thinking because soon in December our family will come. I will still have to continue streaming because that's what my solid thing is right now, and I have to figure out like there's a lot of children there, so they're probably gonna scream. So then I have to know how to kill the volume to them compared to what's going through my mic. So by that reason I've been just thinking, and that's what I do through the game. And yes, you can all see that. That's totally fine. But my mouth is pretty dry. Just need to have a little nibble. So I'll be right back within, I think, 2-3 minutes or less. I'm gonna quickly put myself here in the Steamvaults, I think on normal. What's a tostada, if I may ask? I eat what I'm gonna eat, but maybe I'm not gonna eat at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna eat some sandwich with cheese or something. I would really like to get an egg, not a boiled egg, a bacon egg or a jamon egg. Wait, in this case, are you native Spanish? Because jamon is a Spanish word. Yeah, but are you from Spain? Okay, I'm now in the normal version right now. I'm just gonna be right back for maybe 2-3 minutes. I'm just gonna put that in a little thingy. I'm back in 2 or 3. I'm in. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. This is not visible. Gonna drag that here down here for a moment. Yeah, I know you were going to sleep. You were just gonna stay. I know what you did, how you watch, because I used to watch at another. Well, I'm sometimes watching to another streamer, and then he's related with a lot of Pokemon stuff, but he said it's just nice to watch. I don't know. I just like to watch. I wish you the best for sleeping, and I'll be back in 2-3 minutes. I'm probably gonna see you the next time. Thank you. But be right back. Alright, I'm back. I need some fresh I can turn off. That's totally fine now. Let's remove this little message and let's continue inside the Steam Vault. Yeah, we still need to remember I am doing manual looting, not looting everything all at once. That overlord just literally spawned in, right? Let's zoom out a little bit. I smell a lot of coffee. Oh, there's actually a lot of mote of mana, I think. Or water. Alright, let's see what we're getting. Some gold, some more jagged, 3 motes of mana, 1200 gold merc blood chest piece. We have a necklace. We do have a 1000 gold bloodfist legging. We have quite a lot of green items. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we got skin this guy, but I don't want to loot the trash, everything in there. Alright. I Some more modes of water. Yep. Modes of water sells for quite a lot of gold. At least in my realm, it sells for about 15 gold each. And I know some great places where you can farm the modes of water. And well, if you want to know, I can tell you certain locations that you can farm them quite a lot. We're not gonna farm the herbs. Hopefully we do find some corium or any rich adamant. Some rich adamant is, adamant is listed on the map if I'm correct. We shall go first. Where we shall go first? To the left. We have a little boss going on there. I think we have to blow the organ over there as well. So we got our first stack of fell iron over there. Well, not stack. Vein.
I need to target something first.
Alright, some mood of mana, please. No? Alright. Hopefully we get it from this pile. No mote of mana, that's strange. Let's hope for some mote of fire in this case then. No mote of fire. What else do we have? We have the element. Oh, there was a double, oh wait. Totally forgot it. So I do have my auto loot off, so it just doesn't loot the item now. Alright, let's open the organ. We unlocked the encounters gloves. Doesn't look that beautiful. I don't even bother to show that. Alright. Some more jagged clamps. Nice. We don't pick up the scrolls because we're not needing that. Hey, come on, just follow me. Yeah, I think we're not able to proceed through the main area, so we have to walk to the other side first. So over the little bridge here on the right side, and after that we can. Was it there the right side? Yes, it was. After that, then we can go for it. And we can go for the last boss. Let's go hide behind the little wall here, so the casters will be stopped casting and they will just transfer to me. And one more sorcerer. In 3, 2, 1. We found another design of the radiant telesite worth for about 1,000 gold. 6 more clamps. I'll take the green item. Totally fine with that. Let's recheck, reloot. Yeah. Alright. Can we trigger them too? No. Maybe. No, we can. There's a path down there as well. We're gonna check that later on. Let's first do this next boss. I think there's a lot of goblins. 3, 2, 1. Not bad. Not bad at all. I really like the design of that staff with the coral on top. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, let's open the last organ. Let's quickly check if we got some enemies left. We do have some fell iron. So let's shift click this one. It's 340 gold. Alright, that's 2 minutes of cooldown. There's no NPCs down underwater. Let's proceed to the final room. And then reset the instance on heroic mode. And hopefully we are obtaining some nice stuff here. I think all the items kinda remain the same. But sometimes certain items do not drop there at all, so... Alright, let's proceed to the final boss. Hopefully everything gets pulled when the moment we attack it. Normally does. Alright.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
Oh. Okay, we're done with this instance. Let's go out and let's repeat this on the heroic. Hopefully we can jump somewhere down here. I don't really need to jump actually. Let's see. Do I have some items that are not worth much? So this is 30 silver. Can yeet that away. 14 silver. Say to this 20 silver. Let's quickly do the cleanup, and then it's easier to find out. Should be still going the right way. And I'm arrived at my destination.
Goddess watcher room.
All right. Let's put it on heroic. And let's repeat this again. Let's try to pull a bit more this time. Nice, some adamant. Didn't pull everything, did it? No, it stopped going there. So it does get resetted. Not bad, we're still getting items, so don't worry about that. We're still getting the items we want. But apparently some do reset. Come on. Now I'm revered with the Cenarian expedition. Nice. Recheck on loot. There's nothing left. Nice. 640 gold for that helm. Nice.
I do not have a target.
Let's see if I just can kill the elemental if I get rewarded loot. No. That's pointless to do that. Let's focus to kill her instead.
I require a target.
I require a target. Or thinking for a moment that I got something very valuable, but apparently that's a no-go.
I do not have a target.
After this instance, we probably head to the Underbog, or we're gonna go through the raid. I think it's better to go through the raid instance, because then the dungeon instance get little reset. Oh my god, we just found Cat's Carver for 6,000 gold. Holy shit. Holy shit. No wonder that it got that price. Holy shit. Maybe gonna unlock it myself. Jesus Christ. That looks sick. Alright. Let's wait, let's wait. Now pull. Not gonna do it, not gonna wait for the next pack, by the way. I'm just gonna wait them around here. Not gonna pick up the ring. We're almost done here. We're almost heading inside the new instance, or the next instance, sorry, not the new.
I need to target something first.
All these little mages do not grant me anything. We're not gonna pick up gems because the gems will only get stuck. as a soulbound item. Alright. Let's go to the final boss room. Did I press... I think I didn't press the organ. Yeah, I didn't. Let's repress the organ. Sadly enough, I did forget to press it. I loaded the boss, but we're thinking I already didn't press the organ. Alright, that's done. Let's proceed to the next location, which is the final boss of this dungeon. And then probably, let's see, yeah, we're going to Serpentshrine Cavern. And hopefully we will obtain this weapon still. I really used to love this weapon quite a lot. What else do we have that we haven't unlocked? Shoulders are nice, yeah. We still have to unlock the shoulders. Those shoulders look also pretty nice. This is the one we definitely want to get. Alright. Sure. There's still a lot of things we can collect in there, so until that, let's do the final boss first. And then we're going to the raid instance and we're gonna figure out what's going to happen there. Let's make some deletes on the go.
That is locked.
Why is it locked? Have I not pressed the organ on the other side then? I haven't. Such an idiot. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate that. Such an idiot. So you need to do these organs, or access panels, I call them always the organs, in order to do the last boss door. Making some noise, and then you technically can open the final door. There we go. Final door is open. Keep pressing that little button there. Alright, let's see.
I must get close.
I don't think he can drop those pauldrons, but it actually does drop a pauldron. Let's firstly quickly kill the remaining targets.
I need to target something first.
So what we have here are... they're not that bad, they're not the best, but I can make some work out with that. Now we have the Beast Lord's leggings. I think this is one I need, but I'm not sure if this one needs to be green. Alright, that's all the bosses in this dungeon. Let's go to the Serpentshrine Cavern. We probably miss out quite a lot of... I mean... We can technically... We can empty our inventory spots. Is that entirely possible? Let's do that.
Attack that target.
Let's clean our inventory. I'm gonna do it just outside the instance. I think we have to go slightly through the water and right over there. Gonna swim a bit through the pipeline, then we are able to mount up. Then we're gonna empty our inventory. Then we still have the Underbog and the Serpentshrine Cavern, which I think we're gonna do the raid first, and then we're gonna do the dungeon to just stabilize the amount of dungeons you can clear within an hour. So we cannot mount up yet. Just need the message when we can mount up. I don't really need to worry about being too long underwater, because you can go quite a long time underwater with this game. Alright, now I can mount up. Let's go slightly down. Safety. Okay, I'm gonna resell it for 60,000 gold. Oh. Wait. So it was 1,000 gold before, and now it's just 35 gold. Alright. Well, it's a free unlock for me then. I think we are obtaining quite a lot of transmogs. We're halfway on our breath. We're not gonna sell the necklaces. Oh, didn't want to do that. We're passing our 50% mark.
I require a target.
And we have some patterns, if I'm correct. Yep. And then we get our other guy.
I have many wares.
Sell more trash and sell our bind and equips. A lot of happy noise. Let's now sell all our soulbound items. We are about 35% on our air. So let's try. Oh. Let's try to do this slightly quick. I think we're done here. Alright, we still have this little stuff. Now we have plenty of space left. And our error is returned. So let's go for the raid first. Like I said before. Hopefully I know how to summon the balls in the game which required fishing. If you do know, just feel free to ask. I mean, free to ask, free to say. So further ado, let's get into this place. Just in time for the elevator. Do. Alright, where am I? I'm all the way down there. We are now in the raid instance, the Serpentshrine Cavern. It's gonna take a while, so give me a second. Feel that elevator. And I'm back. Alright, then we got our first pack down here.
I am out of range.
We're still keeping auto loot off. I know we got plenty of space, but it fills up pretty quick in those instances. When you do not really have access to your mounts, it's quite annoying. I'm wondering, are there any enemies in the water? Let's harvest this for the first time. Oh. Oh. That actually delivers us gold. That delivers us just like 200 gold for those things. I should have done that in the Serpentshrine, I mean, in the previous cavern.
I require a target.
Oh my god. Nice, we have some jagged telesite. I'm wondering if we get from the irregular enemies. No, we don't get anything, so we're just gonna kill him. These are the shoulders we're getting now. Not that bad. Nice rogue item. We have a health of item, nice blue crystal. Nice. Where am I? I'm all the way down there. Just gonna check if there's something here on the right side. There's nothing. Let me see. I'm down here. I have to walk this path. I think I have to summon the lurker. If I still remember correctly, you have to fish it. So I'm gonna try that. If you know how to do it else, then just let me know. I don't remember entirely. So I'm just doing my best to do so. Where do we get down? Are we going to go down there, or? I mean, where do you go up? So here you go up. So let's start fishing. Where did I put my fishing pole? There it is. I don't know, maybe I need to fish like a couple more times. Let's get a bit closer. Thank you for the sub. Let's get some strangle kelp. I think we have to run out the pool until it spawns or something. I really don't remember how I did this boss. If any of you know, just say it. If you want to, of course. You don't have to, but I'm gonna get these raw sash fish. How do I summon this boss again? The lurker below. What water sprouts? No, I need to summon. I need to summon it. Michael van der Schell. Van der Dal, sorry. I need to summon the boss. How do I summon the boss again? Do you know that? Like I just literally one-shot it, but I just need to summon it. That's all that counts right now. Yeah, it's gonna take quite a while, am I? Nope. That moment is just gonna say it's gonna take quite a while, then it just goes there. So we got a chest piece. Very nice one, paladin I think. No, I'm overcapped with the level. I'm just revisiting the old content. I wanted to have a challenge in there, but it didn't really have a challenge in there. But still, I still got enjoyment for it, you know. But if I do it like by low level, then what's the point in doing it when you cannot kill them solo? Alright, let's see.
I require a target.
So now I'm here. Lady Vash is the final boss, so I should go to the left first. Let's go to the left first. Let's go lefty gang. Do. Oh, those Underbog colossuses generate so much gold. Look at that. Look at this. So we got 33 gold. Yeah, we got quite a lot of gold from that. Maybe things have changed in the price, but we could get quite a lot of gold.
I need to target something first.
All right.
Too far away.
I wish I was a kitty, but I'm not a kitty. So just gonna focus on what we have.
I do not have a target.
Yeah, not much gold either. All right. I think this is the first boss, right? Good thing they are warbands, so we don't have to worry about it. We can just send them over to the specific character we need it on. Alright, we done that boss. Go on, trigger. Let's see. Let's kill those and then we'll go down. Already spotted the annoying totems. Last time we got frozen by totems or like cyclones.
Target something first. I require a target.
Do. We still only have the Underbog after this, right? The Underbog. And we have 3 bosses left. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, don't walk away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 blocks. Ah, that's 5 times. That's I think like 400-500 gold there. Those 5 books. All right, let's just wait for the big bulk. So we're gonna loot everything. So we're gonna skin him. It's important that we skin them because it generates quite decent gold. So at start here we have 33 gold, then we're adding 100 gold, so 133 gold and some extra. Then for the next one we generate 50 gold and some extra. Then we generate 50 gold and some extra and 50 gold, so 100 gold on that. And another 66 gold. And we end up with, so let's say I think like 500-600 gold on those pieces, like I said before. That's good. Going the right way. Now we have one more boss room to go.
I do not have a target.
I do not have a target. We have the battle, the red belt of battle for the blacksmith, but it's a bind on pickup, so we're not gonna pick it up.
I am out of range.
Same for him. Actually, we should pick it up. I misread that. I mean, it's not that much gold, but I miss... No, this was actually a bind on one pickup. The other one was just a regular one. So we did actually good, but now I screwed up by looting it because I didn't trust myself. Ow. Let's get these murlocs. Alright, come on, Millie. Thank you. Which Gyarados is this? Is this the green one? No. We do get another like that. Alright, that's where the greens. And now we're heading back. We're going to kill the final boss in this dungeon or raid. And we head to the Underbog. After that we head to Gruul's Lair and of course to the Nether Storm dungeons. La la.
I need to target something first.
Oh, we actually had to loot everything from him because he provided us gold. Five modes of life for 80 gold. It will still generate quite a lot of gold from those little box.
Too far away.
Alright, we're close to
I do not have a target.
close to our targets. Also, if you want to continue watching my streams over times of the days, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want. Subscribe, sorry. And maybe like, but that's entirely up to you. I'll see you when I see you. And my main goal is to stream literally every day as long as I can. Well, as long as I can, so that's 3 hours, and then sometimes occasionally more, but for now it is like that. Alright, before we're gonna open the door, we're just gonna kill the ones here in the back, and then we're gonna open the gate, make the bridge, and head to Lady Vash.
I do not have a target.
Pick up. Here we go. And now to find the boss. Let's open the gates to Lady Vash. They don't do stuff like that anymore. Used to like that quite a lot, but they're not doing that anymore. I wish if you have one player standing just there, that you will be teleported to the top or something. Will be pretty cool.
We are the Highborn, and the time has come at last for us to retake our rightful place in the world.
Rune totem mantle. Alright. Now we need to leave this instance. I don't want to run back. Do I want to run back? No. So we're gonna get a little solution here. Just go underwater. Takes a couple minutes. Couple minutes. I think it's faster than fly back. I don't know what's faster. Let's do the Hearthstone. I'm just gonna fly there. Just put auto fly on. Because suiciding takes too long time in this game. Unless you can jump from big heights, which we probably cannot. So we've done the Serpentshrine, we have to go to the Underbog.
Our enemies will fall.
Let's fly there again. Alright, I need to remove something from my finger because it's fucking annoying. 1 second. Alright, we should be arrived at our destination in a little moment. Mm-hmm. We're almost at our destination. Let's put the dungeon difficulty on normal. We're heading to the Underbog. Once we're going to the Gruul's Lair, I'm gonna make a little round to see if we can find some corium ore on the go. Because corium ore is pretty valuable in general. Alright, we have 99 spots in our inventory. Now we're heading to the final dungeon inside the Coil Fang Reservoir, which is the Underbog. There we go.
Ishnu Allah. Del Nadras. Good luck, friend.
I'm listening. May the stars guide you.
Let's start killing. 1 second. I'm wondering
Acquire a target.
how much gold was this? It's only 1 gold each. It's a reputation item, so I'm not gonna farm for it. Religion does have the mode of life in it, I think. Does it? Religion itself is 4 gold each, so that's I think it's 16 gold. No, 4 gold for a 12 gold. The big giant one will probably provide us with, if we can harvest it at least, with those nice, beautiful materials. That gives us potentially 200 gold. So we still get moods of them. Okay, so let's see.
I cannot attack that.
Problem is they are too close now, so let's loot everything now for now. Let's harvest one of them. Okay. Now let's harvest this one. Okay, we don't need to harvest him, so thank you for the stuff, by the way. I appreciate that. couple more enemies over here. Welcome back, Cumbria, sorry. How are you? Again? I know you was here just earlier, but I don't know if you dropped out and came back, but
I cannot attack.
I ate some how do I say it in English? A French bouquet, I think. It's like wait, what? Oh my god. Yeah, okay.
I must get closer.
Is my voice that good to you?
I need to target something first.
Anyway, what I was eating was I'm gonna translate this because I don't know the English word. Oh, it's that easy. Baguette? Baguette? I'm just gonna type it. Baguette. Oh. Baguette. I think it's called like that. Or I think I've wrote like that. What type of marathon is there? Like a running game? Or cyclist game or anything like that? I do have something that's not very healthy next to my water, which I'm probably gonna drink anyway soon. Which you're probably gonna hate me for. I don't know if you're gonna hate me for that, but just saying, you're probably gonna hate me for it. I don't drink this all the time. I drink this time to time. I don't buy it necessarily. Only when we have people coming over, then sometimes we buy that for those people, and then we have the cans left. I don't drink any beer, so don't worry about that. This is just Coca-Cola without sugar. So that's what I drink sometimes when I play a game, but not like... Normally the only thing I drink is water, just straight water. I drink quite a lot of water. It's nice that we get a lot of motive lives. Well, with the when I drink like Fanta, I don't know if you got Fanta in America, but when I drink, or Australia, or anywhere, the thing is like, there's no sugar in it, so then it's fine to me. But I don't drink it
Target something first.
how I drank it back in the old days, like years ago, because then I drank too many of those cans, and that didn't really pay off well. It did pay off to the dentist, but it didn't pay off well to me. But you from you drink Pepsi, if I'm correct, right? Pepsi is American, or is Coca-Cola also American? I know Coca-Cola commercials are American, but I don't know if it's like a brand you normally drink in America, and I don't know if Fanta is something in America too. But when I'm playing with my neighbor board games, because I play large board games that take up to a couple hours sometimes, they offer me most of the time just Vanta. Alright, we need this boss coming up here. Alright, that's good. But most likely I'm drinking them zero sugar. Just because my teeth don't really enjoy the sugar that much. Apparently, like, there's a lot of skins that I didn't obtain, but I did obtain way back in the past. Like Hatebringer, I definitely picked up quite a lot of times. But apparently it's not linked as being picked up. But doesn't matter. Got it now, so... Ay, ay, ay. You're not a fan of a runner? I like the name, by the way, Cambria. Is that like your real name? Or is that just a made-up name that you actually like to use?
I do not have a target.
Do 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 do. Couple more rays left. Alright, well, it's a nice name. My name is actually, the full name is Joey, but I just like to let people know by the name Joe. Joe the gamer.
Too far away.
Too far away.
I will end this quickly.
Right, then we talk to this dude. Now we still need to talk to one dude here on the left side. I forgot to talk to that. Joey, yeah, the second one. Jerry is my neighbor. And that's no joke, Jerry is actually my neighbor. The one that owns quite a lot of video game, not mobile, quite a lot of board games, over 5 to 6, I think 700 board games. With a certain value between $20 to up to $500. Yeah, I know. But you also know, well, you probably don't, but if you want to know, it is also another name. So Joey is also in Australia a baby kangaroo. They call them Joeys. But I prefer people call me Joe, so my parents starts to sometimes call me Joe too, so. How many of those sanguines do I got? Nothing anymore, so that's good. The final quest we are going to do in the heroic version. So let's go out, repeat the thing. Reset all instances. No, we don't even need to do that. Why I'm doing that? Dungeon difficulty on heroic. Sorry about that. Wondering what the loot appraiser. The loot appraiser apparently on 93,000 gold within the 2 hours and 30 minutes being done. And let's try to get as many of the targets. Yeah. Couple more lurkers. The Underbog lurker. It's sometimes quite annoying that the enemies do stop following me and they just run back. This is actually, if you really want to know, this is a hunter. I'm just having not my pet out. This is a survival hunter. Yeah, I understood that part. But it's good that you
I need to target
correct
something
yourself,
first.
because I need to do that quite often to myself too. That was everything over there. So let's pull the last remaining enemies down here. And we shall not forget the... Come on, big guy. I know you want to be attacking me. Thank you. Yeah, we're almost done here. But I'm a survival hunter, that's why I got a weapon on my back and not a bow. I can use my wildfire bombs to destroy my targets. No, so technically I have my series, I'm doing series of Blast from the Past. I'm already having max level characters, so don't worry about that. I'm just doing a Blast of the Past series, which is I'm gonna do all the old content till the latest content. And currently I'm in the Burning Crusade content, which why is there an enemy down there? Which is almost complete, with a couple dungeons and raids left. And then we head to the Wrath of the Lich expansion. We're gonna do the Loremaster of the Wrath of the Lich King. So technically we're doing the Loremasters, but we're also doing all the dungeons and raids. And potential gold farms. So I face new ways of making gold. Like the Ascent one. I have to make a lot of videos out of this, basically, because of my last experience of making a certain amount of gold. I need to make time for that. So now I made some imaging thumbnails of a specific video which will be uploaded on a later stage, but I figured out the way of making the gold through streaming by this. So in ways of farming specific items, no, I'm not farming any specific items. Just want to get the entire Loremaster thingy being completed. So as you can see, you cannot see it. As you can see, we've done the Eastern Kingdoms, we've done the Kalimdor, we're almost done in Outlands. After that, we have to do, we've done the Loremaster area. We're gonna do those on a later point. After this, we're going to the Northrend. We're gonna do all the zones as well. Despite I got, for example, Dragonblight completed, we will go through Dragonblight as well. Because Blizzard changed that thing that you cannot do a specific on targets with achievements, but they are still specific given. You just have to complete the run. And to find out like old stories and everything like that. I just like to run the content all over again, instead of getting stuck in the newest content and yeah, everyone is there, you know.
Target something first.
So basically, let me open my achievements. This achievement is complete. I didn't do this on my character. As you can see, there's a little date here on the right side. It says 2012. But usually you could select here somewhere an option, go for specific character, like character specific achievements, which technically will not have Might of the Dragonblight completed. But I can visually still get it while playing this character, and it will still pop up as being completing the storylines, except I cannot really see at that moment right now those stories. those stories will be at the right site when I completed a certain story. Blizzard just changed that to, I don't know why. They changed a lot of stuff, that's why I one-shot a lot of stuff, for example. I couldn't kept my XP on level 70.
I do not have a target.
Like I wish, because then every gear piece will be still
To target something first.
something upgradable for me. So now I have to, like once I reach a certain expansion, I might need to get XP to go to max level. But until that, I'll be alright. And also, sometimes, like, well, when I'm not in doing the dungeon section, I'm actually sometimes have like polls up, like every stream I got polls up, and then people can decide, shall I trade or shall I give a player gold? So the first player I see, I trade gold. I do watch their achievements to be sure that they are not a bot, but currently, like in this expansion, the price will be for the target for the player will be 7,500 gold. And I was just wondering why this guy didn't game. And in the new expansion, I'm gonna increase that to 10,000 gold, because every new expansion I increase the gold amount cap with 2,500 gold. So in the newest expansion, the latest expansion, the War Within, once I reach that in a stream, I have to give a player 30,000 gold or 15,000 gold or 0 gold. That will be the decision to you, you know? Let's not forget this little NPC. But it's like you give away something to the fellow players in the game. They can still decide to not accept your gift, except it coming from mine. Yeah, but the thing is, like, you have to be on European realm, and you know, I'm not rich on this game. I only got 1 million. I only got 1 million. But all the gold I generate is basically on this character. Currently I'm on 121k. I got like 30k in the mailbox sitting somewhere. Because I made a little, I think like an hour rounds to generate about 20,000 gold of materials. You know? And they're not the War Within materials, they are just literally materials from the Burning Crusade. Not gonna pick up that one. But yeah, every expansion I increase that kept with 2,500 gold, which is currently stated as a 7,500 gold trading to a player in the game, and it will increase by 2,500 gold, and that's almost like that. And you can pretend to be a player that's just roaming around, and I will see you like, maybe this person wants to accept it, and we're gonna make a little chat with that, and after that I of course say they win a prize, and they can either decide to accept it or decline it. Most of them lately have been accepting it. Alright, now let's enter the Gruul's Lair. No, it's not like a random person, it's like... Let me explain it when I'm just standing still. So I make this poll. Trade the first player I see gold. Yeah? And then I fill in the option, there's three options. Yes, yes, 7,500 gold. So then yes, I will need to trade the first player I see, if they want it of course, 7,500 gold. Next to that, I'm not saying the gold they get yet, I will give the gold when the trade is on. Then there's an option for no, which will reduce that amount of gold to 50%, reduce it, so 7,500 gold becomes 3,750 gold. And no, that was no, sorry. And then the third option is even. So is if yes or no is even votes, or no is being voted, or no and even, yes and even is even, then there's no gold to be given. And that will run up, that will activate in the second hour of the stream. So you as the viewer can decide if the player gets some gold from me. But the player must be somewhere around my gaming session. And if the player is not nearby, near the end of the stream, and I will have still decent people watching or anything like that, I simply head to a city, in this case, in my case, Stormwind City or something, and try to find a player or to gold Shire. I will only just quickly, briefly check their achievements, that they're not like bots or anything like that. And after that, they may be happy with it, they may be not happy with it. So it is technically still a random person, but it's a person that I need to face in the game. It doesn't work right now because I'm now doing raids and dungeons, so I don't see any people in the dungeon or the raid. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Really appreciate that. But the only downside, Blizzard has multiple zones. So he got like Asia, USA, European, I think Oceanic, or it's just Asia, USA, and or Oceanic is USA maybe. So Asia, Oceanic, and Europe, I think. The point where they are stationing. Let's say I'm here, yeah, let's say I'm right now in the Blade Edge Mountains. I see this player on a, for example, a tawny rider. So let's say the ore is right here where I'm right now. So he loots the ore, and then somewhere over there, I don't see it, but somewhere over there is another ore. So he goes like, but more in a static flight. And then the ore is right below me. Static flight, goes on it, loot, fly to exactly to the next ore where the exact spot is, and most of the time they land somewhere on top of the ore. If you look to, you might have to look for it, but there's a stream somewhere. Actually, can turn on the loot thingy back. There's a stream somewhere on my channel, quite far. I think it's in Ungoro, and one is in the Silithus. I faced the farmer, the same bot farmer, in both areas. The whole day, they're just farming, and you can just simply attack them in PvP modus if they are in PvP, because then there's no competition for the bots. And if you attack them, you can lure them away. Nothing really happened. They will try to kill you. They modified that into it. And after that, it just runs back to the same position. Even if you just stand next to it, it just doesn't kill you. And you know when they have like very low amount of achievements, like very low. They may be a max level character and very low achievements. That shows signs. Alright, we are in Gruul's Lair. And sometimes I see people with low amount of achievements, and the way they are doing their thing, I can tell they're just actually beginners. So then they're happy with it, you know. Gruul's Lair is not really a raid, it's just nothing that much. I can... To be honest, I should just do the eye because I done the other 2 dungeons already like a couple times for the quests, so I don't have to really run that those dungeons. So I can go to the final raid in the Netherstorm, and then what did we loot? Yeah, I think we should do that, yeah. This is Gruul's Lair is being done. Let's go to the eye. Once that's done, let's go to the Owl Quadernas. Do you have an active game account, Cambria? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. In this place, you can find quite a lot of Corrimor. Hiatus? What's a hiatus, if I may ask? I can tell you some nice places to make a certain amount of gold if your prices on your realm is high for those items. It doesn't need to be like high, like of 50,000 gold per item. Just 10 or 15 gold is already enough. A long way. Fair enough. You enjoy the game again? You're playing the retail version, you're playing the classic version. Well, almost close the eye. I don't have the eye at all. Retail, that's nice. I like retail because I'm playing retail right now. Thing is, I don't like classic because I already done classic. I already done vanilla part way back. Yeah. You have a lot of stuff going on? The eye. Maybe I'm getting today the Ashes of Allah. Probably not, but who knows. Tough times, tough times. Like this you can see by my face that I'm like literally in front of the instance. You can see how bright it is on my face, and then when I go down in there, it's like very dark. Yeah, I'm just I'm not really a fan of this mount. That's all. I gave up farming the mounts after doing it like over 100 times or something. At some point you do have enough with it. Alright, let's kill them all at once in 3, 2, 1. After the stun, of course. Well, we're gonna see if the mount drops. I'm pretty sure it won't drop. But fingers crossed. What's the debuff that I got on me? Increases fire damage taken. Alright. So now we're gonna wait. In the beginning I was always thinking like, he spawns now, so you kill him, you get the mount from this guy. Because it made more sense to get this mount from him. But I will eventually use it, of course. Don't escape. There's one more Dragon Hawk here. If he moves away in that corner. Yeah, it does.
I must get closer.
I cannot make him with that speed. Let's go to different balls. What? I think we should go to the Black Moras after this, or Qualdanas, one of the two. Isle of Qualdanas with the Sunwell raid, or go for Caverns of Time.
I must get closer.
And there's no Sandorai. Let's hopefully they don't do that. That's the only thing I didn't like that they did. The 7 of Furies. We have to make a little round around now. The Boots of the Resilient, we unlocked that. Gonna check that on a later stage. Really cannot wait till we get into the Wrath of the Lich King content, because I really like the content in there. At the Mist of Pandaria content we do also have to do the farming part. It's gonna be pretty fun over time. But once we've done all the lore mastering quests from all the expansions in general, then we probably also gonna do the old dailies that are related to certain things, like the farming inside Mist of Pandaria. So then we're going to start trying to get different achievements. One more boss to go. So to go all the way back. Thank you for the like. Will it drop or will it not? And maybe Cambria at some point when I make some amount of money through this, I maybe have other accounts in America as well, you know, and then I can donate gold through that. I don't know, but until that, I am only sticking with my European, because I am far from rich in money. Yeah, I need to make some stable money first, and then then the options are there. But until that, I have to be like this, and I'm trying my best to progress through this. You do. You definitely do. Also keep in mind, since you came back from a pretty long time, so I'm doing all these old raid contents, and all these old raid contents do have one thing most likely in common. They drop tier sets. As you can see here, the pauldrons of the vanquished hero. The requirements are, the classes are a hunter, a mage, or a warlock. But let's say this item is the one over here, which is the pauldrons of the vanquisher champion, which requirement classes are the paladin, rogue, and a shaman. Well, don't vendor them. You need to put those on your warband bank, which is the extra new bank that's shared over all the accounts or characters, how you want to pronounce the names of your characters at least. And just typo it over there and get it from your other character, on your other character, get it away from it, and just like that. Now I've been thinking I should have put my hearthstone in Shattered City. Oh, my inventory is quite full again. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really good option that they added the warband thingy, that you can just typo them on your other accounts. I mean, on your bank, and then everything automatically comes to your for your other characters.
Made manifest after the Sunwell was destroyed. Welcome to the future. A pity you are too late to stop it. No one can stop me now. Salam Ashalanore.
Sorry about that. Almost choked in the coca. Choke in the Coca-Cola. Alright. There's one. We're gonna kill all of them. Yeah, Star Wars can. They have them in Spain right now. I'm gonna show you in a moment.
Blood for blood.
I don't know if you can see them.
I cannot attack that target.
Yeah. I don't know what the special thing is on that, but I have no blood idea.
You have proven worthy to test your skills against
I said to my dad, "Oh, look at that! Is Star Wars." I don't know. It's something in Spain. I don't know. I can. Let me ask. Like, why do Coca-Cola got Star Wars on the cans? On the cans, 2025. Coca-Cola is featuring Star Wars on its cans in 2025 as a part of a Refresh Your Galaxy campaign, which celebrates fandom and their 70-year partnership with Disney. This limited edition collaboration includes 30 collectible cans and bottle designs featuring iconic characters and offers an augmented reality experience that allows fans to create and share holographic message. The campaign goal is to unite fans by celebrating the power of shared passion and community. Star Wars character, the limited edition cans and bottles features 30 different collectible designs which beloved Star Wars characters like Darth Vader, like you can see over here, Yoda, Luke Skywalker, Grogu and the Mandalorian. The augmented reality AR experience. By scanning a QR code on the cans, fans can unlock an AR experience where they can record and share message in the style of a Star Wars hologram. Blah blah blah. 70 years of Disney partnership. The collaboration is a continuation of Coca-Cola's 70-year relationship with Disney, which began with the opening of Disneyland in 1955. And then the global campaign. This global campaign that began in July 2025 with the cans available in selected markets across North America, Latin America, Europe, Japan, Asia, Pacific. That's what I said. So no new movie, but a lot of chitty chatty. I'm gonna see if, yeah. So if you got a QR code, make a screenshot of that, maybe. I don't know if it's just... No, it's just... I'm trying to get it on soon, maybe, but apparently you can do that. Yeah. Let me try it again. We need to wait till this entire thing is coming anyway. So let's see. So I have to be really quickly, I think. Let's try to focus. I was for a moment focused. There you go. Try to make a screenshot of that. That right there. There might be... Try again. I hopefully you made a screenshot of it before. Else we're gonna try it on a later point. Yeah, no mounts. No mounts, yep. Let's go to Isle of Qualdenas. Let me see what dungeons we are missing actually. Did you manage to get a picture on it, or? So we done the Arknight, Crypts, Hellfire, Pensuel, Hellfire, Ramparts, Manatoms, the Setacals, Shadow Labyrinth, Alcatraz, Botanica, and Mechaneer we done already in the Shadow Moon Valley section. The Blood Furnace, Shattered Halls, Slave Pens, Steamvault, and the Underbog we already done. We have left the Old Hillsbrand, Foothills, the Black Morass, and the Magister Terrace. And in the raid section we do have left Karazhan, because we done the Gruul's Lair, Maggie Lair, Serpentshrine Cavern, the Eye, the Black Temple, and then we have the Battle of Mount Hyjal and the Sunwell Plateau left. So I think we're going for the Blood Elf section right now. So let's fly to Shattered, because we got a straightaway portal to the area. Did it work? I didn't know this before either, but apparently you can do that. Do you like it? No worries, no worries. Thank you for asking me, because I won't even bother to check it on the internet. I just say like, oh cool, it looks like Star Wars on it. No? So if you didn't mention that, I won't go after and searching it. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Really appreciate it. I still need to figure out, because I'm watching... There it is. That's live, yeah, that's live. Sometimes there's a little delay on my stream, on my analytic parts. But I have to watch actually my stream from... Yeah, I'm only streaming on YouTube because I'm on Starlink. And Starlink is like, let's say, okay, I'm gonna point this. This is one satellite, this is one satellite. And then around in the middle, right here, let's say my chin is my house. So then you got the Earth going like, woo. So first the satellite, this is connected, this one is connected. So it goes like this. And then this one loses connection, so this one needs connection. And again over this, and then it repeats over and over. P left, this is World of Warcraft, and that's why it's not stable enough to maintain Twitch as well. And personally, when I do this on Twitch, it costs me a lot of bitrate, and I'm not the only household here that uses upload. So I take only a fraction of that and try to generate a decent amount of quality for you guys to watch. So that's why I don't stream on Twitch, and the main thing I also don't stream on Twitch is because I tried. I really tried. I have an account, I think, set up there. But when you stream on YouTube, you are able to get more out of your graphic quality compared to Twitch, unless you are a creator on Twitch. Then you're allowed to increase your bitrate volume or something to get a higher quality on your streams. And I want to share more, like when I watch someone stream, I don't want to see blocks and slow stuff. So I'm trying to... YouTube does a better thing, basically. That's where it ends to. YouTube does a better thing. Alright, the Isle of Qualadana. There we go. We do have a daily quest. I'm not gonna do the daily quest.
Days be long and your hardships few.
Have you ever played World of Warcraft Live? Sorry, PLEV. Let's empty my inventory. We need space.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you. Good fortune.
Let's go to the auction house quickly. Let's go for the sell option again. I think I still need to rescan the auction house. It only needs to be 60%, but I think we get slightly more accurate pricing. For the modes of water and fire, it doesn't really matter. We got a lot of those things. Let's do quickly auction house scan. If Twitch had good quality of streaming, like YouTube, I probably did that, but I got the people that likes to watch on YouTube and not on Twitch. Alright, 52, 55, 60% once it's 60% it's full scanned. There we go. Now quickly do our vendor options.
I have many,
Because a lot of booze. Now we can sell our epic items. I'll be slightly silenced for this. Wait. Just for a moment I was selling a mount, but it's just a trinket for a shaman. What did I sell? There was a trinket or something I sold. The Eye of Gruul, that's healing. Dragon's Trophy. I know I am far from that level, but still. Let's just equip it. Let's equip it instead of that one. It's not. It's only a couple levels away from it, but. We got some patterns that are soulbound. We can send them too. No. Almost did that. And there's a companion pet, so let's unlock things we probably already unlocked. No, we didn't unlock that one. Nice. And I'm gonna vendor the last final remaining ones.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
I've got something in this bag. I don't know when I got that from. Sell those two. Sell the foods, the mana potions. More food to be sold. I think that's everything.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Let's get the remaining auction house items here. Just the expired ones. Do them on the auction house as well, and then continue here on the Owl Quadernas. Apparently I have a total gold in my... Yeah, 28,000 gold coming in. And those are from bosses, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's finalize the remaining stuff on the auction house then. It's a thing normally I do off stream, but I need some space and I need to collect the gold at some point. Cumbria, you here tomorrow? By any chance? Finalizing of the recipes. Quite a lot of recipes going on the auction house now. I literally don't care about the pricing, by the way. Those items being sold for 20% discount at all time. The only thing that doesn't sell on discount is regular materials. I'd rather keep them on the regular price. Alright, let's collect the 28,000 gold as well right now. So you can see the price going up here in my inventory. So I'm now on 100 and almost 160,000 gold there. So let's see how far what we gotta do with the quests and everything like that.
Baladash, Malanore. The reckoning is at hand. A new Belore de la Na. Remember the Sunwell. We will have justice.
I think I will do those quests right now. The Isle of Qualdenas. So we got the missing Magistrix. Use the captured Legion scroll near the portal of the Dawning Square. Once you have gone through the portal, find Magister Solia. Dawning Square. I assume it's somewhere outside here. And what's the other? The Magister Terrace. Alright, that's a find inside. Use this near the demonic portal at the Dawning Square to teleport to the throne of Kil'jaeden. So this is a square, I think. But it's not the thing that I have to do. So is it inside the raid instance?
All prices here are reasonable. Remember the lessons of the past.
I think those quests will be done on a later stage. Well, my time is on 6 PM. It's already past my normal limits. Yeah. I have left Karazhan. In Karazhan we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bosses. In the Battle of Mount Hyjal we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 16 raid bosses, and in the Sunwell we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 22 raid bosses we got left, and in the dungeons we have the old Hillsbrand Foothills on normal heroic, and the Blackmoors on normal heroic to go. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah, let's see. That's everything like that. Alright, we're gonna station ourselves here in the Isle of Qualdenas, next to the dungeon actually. Ahmed Yilmaz, this is a World of Warcraft, the retail version, and I'm actually about to end my stream, and I'll be back tomorrow between 3 and 6 PM, which is currently now 6 PM and 12 minutes past over 6 PM. So let's say 3 hours from now, like in the past, That's when I stream, every single day, unless there's something going on. But I will be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching. And then we start off tomorrow with the Magister Terrace. Then we're gonna do the Sunwell Plateau. We head to Karazhan. And thank you. And after that we doing the Caverns of Time dungeon and raid. And Cambria, I probably see you tomorrow if I see you. If not, I see you a different day. I see you when I see you. Thank you for watching, and I see you the next time. For now, I have to limit my timing because I don't get money for this or anything like that. So maybe in the future, when I get something in like that ways, I could increase the streaming time as well. But for now, yeah. Cambria, keep in mind, I'm saying this once more. Here is my time. Currently, it's 6:14 p.m. Yeah. So if you cut 3 hours in front, so to 3 p.m. So in your time, 3 hours in the past, that's where I start the stream. Unless my monitor is screwing me up. Also, thank you for the sub, by the way. Anyway, once again, thank you all for joining me and chatting to me and everything like that. And I'm actually gonna try this little can trick, Cambria. This one with the QR code. I'm gonna try it myself as well, so I'm gonna see what it is. I see you when I see you. Bye.